Okay, so this is going to be part 2 of the roundabout series, working roundabout. So I've come to a very busy roundabout in Adelaide. I'm currently on the corner of Green Hill and Glenburn Road in front of the Feathers Hotel. Now I am standing in a safe spot. I'm in a pedestrian crossing on the traffic island, so you know I'm not standing out in the middle of the road. So what we're going to look at here is how to pick a gap on a roundabout. So let's say I'm coming up here and I'm going to turn right. If I was coming up here and turning right, I'd only turn right from the right hand lane, not the left. Although the arrows say I can turn left from the right hand lane, it's always pretty dodgy to turn left from the right, turn right from the left hand lane on a roundabout. So coming up, first off, we want to give way to our right. So we've got vehicles coming through from the right. So watching the indicator, if there's no vehicle in the right hand lane and the vehicle in the left hand lane has its indicator on, then you can enter. The other thing I'm going to do is watch for the gap and when the gap's going to happen. So we come up, we're giving way to the right. Now as the white car comes through and the four-wheel drive comes through, that creates your opportunity to come on. So when you're actually watching for your gap on the right to see if there's a gap, pay attention to the vehicles coming through the roundabout to see if it's safe to enter. Now with your gap selection, as the vehicles come down around the roundabout and come down towards you, you want to watch their indicators. If they pass the centre of the roundabout and their right hand indicator is still on, then you should not enter because you don't know if they're going to come straight out or continue around. So grey car's indicating, still indicating, see how he's turning, all right. Black car's coming, he's still indicating, he's turning. So you really watch the indicator. Now he's indicated left too late. He should indicate left earlier to let me know it's safe to come on. So the time that car had its indicator on, I would not have entered because I don't know where he's going. This is why it's really important to indicate left when you're halfway around the roundabout to tell people where you're going. So I've got the grey car coming on now. Okay, he's not indicating, I would enter. Okay. The other thing to watch too is not just the indicator, but the body language of the car. And you watch the front wheels. If you watch the front wheels, you'll see them straighten up. Because sometimes people won't indicate and they will come around. So it's not just the indicator you need to watch, it's also the front wheel. So watch the front wheel, see it straighten up. And see how that one didn't straighten up, it stayed into the turn. And that's how you can also tell. So watch the front wheel, straightens up, he's coming off. Yeah. So it's a combination of both. The indicator and the front wheel tell you where the car's going. All right, so we've kind of looked at that from the point of view. Now I'm going to go back to the car and we'll enter the roundabout. Okay, so now we're approaching the roundabout. So just putting this guy out. So into the right hand lane. So mirror, indicate. No need to head check because the traffic island will clear that. So again, I can turn right from the left hand lane, but I just choose not to. Not every roundabout allows that to happen. I'll always go to the right hand lane to turn right. It's a lot safer. So looking right as I come up, checking, making sure that's happening in the roundabout. So I've got cars coming from my right. I'm keeping an eye on that, but I'm watching for any cars coming around. So I'm kind of looking diagonally across. Now notice how my head's under the A-pillar. So I've got the white four-wheel drive about to come on. It's clear on my right, so around I come. And we'll do another pass. Come off the gas as I come onto the roundabout, just to slow it down a bit, indicate left, okay? And then off we go. Now, I slow it down a little bit, that way if anyone does cut me off on the roundabout, if anyone does dive onto the roundabout and cuts me off, I haven't got a lot of speed there. It's very easy for me to slow down and let them through. People make mistakes. Never let somebody else's mistake be your problem. Drive faster, crash harder. Okay, so now I come back up the other way. I'm currently coming up Green Hill Road and I'm going to cross Glenburn Road and go straight ahead. First thing I'm doing, looking up the road, making sure there's no parked cars on the other side of the roundabout. Making sure I can go straight through here. The arrows are saying I can go straight, which is good. So I'm checking my mirror, hands in position, looking right, looking left. Get that quarter turn on the roundabout like we did before. He's going straight. That's my cue to come on. Off the gas, indicate left, make sure he doesn't enter, and then off we come. How hard can it be? Okay, so we're coming back to the roundabout. So mirror and indicate. Got the traffic island, just bring it over. All right, and let's see if we can get a bit of a decent gap this time to play with. So turning right from the right hand lane, again, not using the left hand lane to turn right, although you can. I just feel it's dodgy. And not every roundabout allows you to do that, so it's not a good thing to get in the habit of doing it. All right, so we're coming up to the roundabout. Turn the auto stop start feature off because I really hate that. Now, get my quarter turn on the wheel so I can take it a little bit wider. Got the cars coming through. Now, he's still got his indicator on, so I won't enter. And he's still got his indicator on, so I won't enter again, because he could continue around to the right, and he's past the centre of the roundabout. Okay, they're all turning left, so I'm going to come back on again. And that's why you slow it down on the roundabout. Now, if I had been going too fast then, that would have been the risk of collision. So I give a push to come onto the roundabout, come off the throttle, take the turn nice and casually. I'm not holding traffic up, and that way if somebody does cut me off, it's easy to manage. No problem, no big deal, don't care, it's all good. All right. If I was going too fast, I'd have a crash, and then I would be holding people up for the next 2 hours. Okay, so again, reaching the roundabout, I'm going to go straight ahead. Okay, car's going straight through, so I can enter. So see how I'm using the cars approaching to create the gap. Yeah. And again, always taking it steady through the roundabout. If you drive too fast through a roundabout, drive faster, crash harder. Stay tuned for my next clip that I'm going to release very shortly about turning at the Britannia roundabout. Now, the Britannia roundabout is a very busy, very complex roundabout in Adelaide. It's renowned as being one of the most dangerous roundabouts in Adelaide. And I'm sure for other states, it's a doddle. All right,